Hi, it's unsettling to be doing a video because of shelter at home from the coronavirus. I miss the live vibe, and if we were together, we could be talking about the effect that our attitudes and policies are having on migration, the anger and fear, which in a larger way are the anger and fear that create the partisan divide that's undermining our ability to deal effectively with the virus. We've lost our connection, and I want to honor Lonnie for her passion and hard work towards maintaining community and connection through art. My name is Pamela Merory Dernham, and I'm an artist who works with the human figure using steel, copper, and brass wire. My sculpture in the migration show is called Towards a Better Life. It's a standing group of figures. The figures are skinny, they're lean, they symbolize the hunger of migrants for a better life. They are facing in one direction, towards the future. They have no discernible identity. They could be any migrant from any place at any time, and they are us. I thought long and hard about my place in the history of migration. The twist of the knife for me about migration is how soon we all forget that we were migrants. No one wants to leave their homeland. Those who choose willingly to migrate are often in desperate, life-threatening situations. They need a place to start over, and they will do what they need to do to get here. Each group of migrants, new group of migrants, is reviled by the group that came before. Somehow we justify to ourselves that our migration was a good thing, but that these new migrants represent danger and a threat to our American way of life. Our current attitudes and policies towards migration have a long history in this country, going back to colonial times. Ironically, after the first colonists who came here were received peacefully and with generosity by the indigenous peoples. My own family stories of migration are about doing what you have to do to get here and about forgetting you were a migrant once you are here. My mother survived the Nazi goal of killing her through imprisonment, forced labor, and starvation. After liberation, the family was almost worse off in terms of poverty and, of course, lingering anti-Semitism. My mother saw no future for herself in Germany. Fortunately, they met a Catholic priest who saw that there was no future and knew that they were desperate to leave. And he did a workaround so that my mother and her sister were converted to Catholicism, which made them eligible for help by Catholic charities. They came here to the Bay Area, to Hillsborough, as housekeeper nannies. They were grateful to the priest, but did not become or identify with practicing Catholics. They did what they had to do to get here. Part of my father's family were successful merchants in a German town. As Jews, they were subject to anger being directed at them, which periodically led to violence and destruction of businesses. They sought to come here for hopefully a safer life. But in Idaho, one of their businesses was destroyed during a period of economic depression in the 1800s. They came to San Francisco, where they were able to blend in and thrive. However, they forgot their own story of discrimination and being targeted when it came to the migrations of African American peoples and Asian peoples to the Bay Area. I have learned to remember these truths about my family's migration whenever I have felt a reaction against those who want the same things my family wanted. My work has always been about and continues to be about human interconnectivity and relationships. As I gather experience in life, those experiences become reflected in my work. We live in a time where our connections are brittle and broken. Art cannot solve our economic, social, or political problems, but it can be a place where we can continue to find connections within ourselves and to others. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in person someday.